Hey, so how's everyone doing? It is Craig, and I'm back. I have a nice traditional unboxing for you that is something I've been looking forward to doing, and it's something that I've never done before. If I'm not mistaken, this might be the first one from this company. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it is a quarterly box. It's actually something that I got for Christmas. It just finally arrived, and is the Supernatural box. Now I know it's not traditionally horror, but if you've watched my videos, you've heard me make references to it before. I am a very, very big fan of Supernatural. It's just a lot of fun, and there's so many elements to it that it's hard, like zombies and werewolves and vampires. So I mean, it really fits for a horror fan to be into. But I don't know what's in the box. The one thing that I know about it that geared me towards telling, like, because my sister asked me, hey, what do you want, etc. She knows I do some boxes. Was there anything? Is it is supposed to be all exclusive to Culture Fly, and they do. I think they do a Game of Thrones box too. They do a couple of these quarterly boxes. I forget the other company. Maybe they do a Nick box too. I'm not sure. So that's important. The fact that it's exclusive, just because Supernatural doesn't have a ton of stuff out there, but I do have the pops and I have some of the minifigs and stuff like that. So I didn't want to get something that I already had, especially because it's a pricey box. I mean, it's like $50 a month. So I think it was 200 something for the year. And kudos to my sis, because I will be getting the other one. So well, let's check it out, see what it looks like. I'm hoping, I don't know if there's figures and stuff like that. I think Supernatural is the most underrepresented show that could have figures. Like all the other CW shows, the superhero ones all have figures. Buffy had figures. Angel had figures. Even Smallville had a small line of figures. Charmed had figures. No Supernatural figures, though. So I'm going to open up blind and kind of go at it this way. I will say I see this on the inside cover. You get a picture of Jensen and Jared, Dean and Sam. But feeling around, we have a shirt. We have coasters, which I don't love, but they seem like the quality at least. I don't know. Let's take the shirt out first. They don't do big guy sizes though, so I told my sister, the shirt, get yourself in your size, because she likes it too. But, okay, well, I will tell you this, it is licensed Supernatural. It is a long sleeve shirt, which is quality. Okay, I know what these are. These are the symbols. I'm sorry, that's in the way. Those of you who aren't Supernatural fans, which is actually a cool shirt, because I guess if you're not a Supernatural fan, then you could enjoy this shirt as it is, because you don't realize it's what it is. But these are the symbols for one of the things on the show called the Men of Letters, which is a group that the lead actors were sort of born into. You didn't find that out, though, until much later in the series. And you have the Supernatural join the hunt on there. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. It's not for me, but I'm sure my sister will make good use out of it. So it's one of those things. It's a nice Christmas gift, but she knows she gets at least 4 pieces of clothing out of it. So the gift that gives back. Let's take a look at the coasters. Okay, now they don't have metal on the bottom. Like, to me, a good quality coaster has that little metal slab, but it also doesn't seem, it's not necessarily the cheap stuff that you got in some of this other subscription boxes in the past. It's actually thick. Like, it's not wood, but definitely the wood feels like it, and every one of the symbols is something different. Really quick tutorial for those of you who don't know Supernatural, and it doesn't say it on here, does it? No. So this one is the one I just held up on the t-shirt. That is the Men of Letters symbol. This is the Devil's Trap, how you catch a demon. This is Enochian, or angel. I'm not sure. I think this is the symbol that you would use to send it away. You put your blood on there. And this is the anti-possession symbol, which the main characters have tattoos of, which I'm sure there's thousands of Supernatural fans out there that have these tattoos. I am a huge fan. I would not get this tattoo myself, just because I think that's that next level of fandom, I guess. But not that I don't have some unusual tats. So I like these because even if you don't use them as coasters, you could display them nice with your Supernatural stuff, and they all have unique meaning. So, you know what? These are probably the most quality coasters I've ever got in a box. So that's a plus, isn't it? We got a little plushie. Something on there. Let's see what this is. Okay, I don't remember the episode, but I do believe it is quote unquote canon to the show. And again, it's another item. Now, people see plushies and they scoff, and I usually do too. But one of the characters that was on the show, Rowena, was a witch, and she had a voodoo doll, and that's sort of what the voodoo doll. I'd have to go back and see if it's exactly a perfect image. But that's pretty neat. Again, that can sit nice on a shelf. Supernatural fan will probably recognize that. A non-fan might not know what it is, but even if you don't know what it is, it still looks pretty neat. And take the tag off. If it's not a Supernatural fan, probably wouldn't know, but I like that. Not bad. I mean, so far, everything's quality, which you'd hope for a pricey box, but nothing necessarily excites me. Well, you know what? I was feeling this. I'm like, it feels like a ketchup packet, but I'm pretty sure it's just silica gel to keep everything. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So, not part of the box, but that's a nice extra step to show the care they take in shipping these. I don't think I've ever gotten any of my other boxes have got any of that sort of preservation in it. So next we have. Okay, I like that a lot. The Enochian Brass Knuckles bottle opener. You know, if you want to know how you can screw up an angel in a fight, these are the things you would use. Now, I don't know if you can tell, these aren't that thick. I actually do have several pairs of actual brass knuckles. I collect weird weapons. Not going out using them, don't worry. But that's kind of neat, I suppose. You know, I have a lot of. It's funny. In my drawers now, I'm going to have a bullet bottle opener, John Wick, that came in one of the BAM boxes. I have a Jason bottle opener that came in. Was it BAM? I don't know. No, it might. Box of Dread. And now I'm going to have this sort of floating around. So I have some very unusual bottle openers, but that is kind of neat. I don't mind that. Again, it's cool stuff. Nothing crazy yet to me. Let's take the bigger box, I guess. Oh, I'm not going to open these. This is definitely one of the items that I don't like. But I guess I'll open it just to see if it has any supernatural markings on them. It does on the back. Okay. Yes, the worst item maybe in boxes, next to journals, which I say, but I might feel one of them in there. Yeah, but if it's the journal that I think it could be, it would be cool. But this is salt and pepper shakers, and it's pieces of pie, which to the show, if you know anything about it, the Dean is big on it. They also make a lot of double entendre jokes about pie, so it fits. I mean, as long as we don't get these in the other boxes that come or anything like these, and this is the one-off of salt and pepper, I'll take it. It's not bad, just not. Nah, definitely the dud item to me so far. Next, we have a big box. Now let's take a feel of the journal. Now the journal could be neat if it looks like what I hope it looks like. If not, it's just another journal. Let's see. No, okay, this to me, yes, this is very cool. Because, you know what? It's a Men of Letters journal. It has the leather bounding. I was hoping they would have the journal that would be looking like the Father's journal, which is a big part of the show. I don't believe it does, because I don't think the Father's journal had the Men of Letters symbol on it. But that is actually a really quality leather-bound journal, and it is something that I could see using. And even if I didn't, you know, I could still see displaying, again, with supernatural stuff. It looks enough like Jeffrey Dean Morgan's original journal where, you know, I think it works for sort of a setup. I don't dislike it. I guess I should say it's the most I've liked the journal I've got in a box. For whatever that means. The best bad thing. We got another mini box. 2 boxes. And it feels like there's a print of some sort. So let's take a look at the bigger box. We have Imprintor. An EMF print. I'm trying to read it like it's in French. Not that I read French. An EMF printer, which... Oh, they got the dreaded styrofoam inside, which I hate that noise and that sensation, but I don't think we're going to get to see what it is if we don't. Okay, now this diamond, I don't know the way static electricity. Okay. So, if you're not a fan of the show, they use EMF detectors to test for spirits. It's again licensed. I'll be honest with you. I would have loved like a replica, like little, even a fake little plastic one. You know, obviously fake little, a little plastic one. This is okay, but plant, I guess pencil case, pencil holder. Or you could put other things in, or put my brass knuckles in. I don't know. I don't love it. I will say I know it's quality metal. It's not cheap material. So in that regard, it's a positive. I'm not going to try to put it back in and mess with that styrofoam, which you see is very sticking to me. Okay, do I think this is worth the value so far? Probably if you go by what things would cost in a store, but I don't know. I'm glad it was a gift, and I'm very appreciative of it, but so therefore when it's a gift, you're a little more open to what you're getting. So we have, let's see, maybe we don't have, yeah, we got a print. See, the prints to me won't be necessarily as bigger of a deal, because unless it was something signed, I don't really fan out on them. It's not, you know, there's obviously a appeal to other fans. It's like, oh my God, they're so dreamy. I don't, that aspect isn't why I watch it. Okay, yeah, and I imagine some people like that print a lot. This is not one that would get hung up by any means. What season is it from? Well, since he has the mark on Kane on his hand, it's definitely Raider, but it's definitely not the most recent one. So there's that. And then the last item, I'm going to look in the box because it's only one thing. Okay, we have a replica of something, which this has potential to be my favorite. Wow, I just realized how long this video is. I'm sorry. It has potential to be my favorite item in the box. Okay, I know what this is. This is the replica. Okay, oh, it's an enamel pin too. I will never use it as an enamel pin. I will set this up as sort of what it is. It is to get into the bunker that the Men of Letters use, again, later in the series. That's what this is. Oh, that's how you open it. Turn it down and spin it out. Okay, I like that. That is very, very neat to me. I don't think you really see the art too well, but you've seen that symbol a lot. It's almost like this box was very geared to the Men of Letters, because you had this, you had the journal, you had the shirt, which I'm okay with. Overall opinions, get out quick before I really drag you out. It's okay. As a fan, I like it. So it's some neat stuff to put on my Supernatural shelf. I'll probably use the journal. I don't know. It was okay. It was okay. I'm anxiously awaiting the next box. So as long as there's no salt and pepper shakers in there and they keep up what they're doing, coasters for what it's worth are actually really good. So between these and the key and the journal, value's there. I'm just not necessarily, I don't know, a little something like a prop of one of the big weapons, or even a mini scale one of the big weapons. At least they didn't sell out though, and they didn't give like a miniature car, because if you're a Supernatural fan, you probably already have the Impala. They didn't give the necklace because, again, that's been around for a long time. So at least they thought a little bit differently. But folks, thanks for checking out my video. Apologize this went so long. New box, took some time to get into. Okay, comment down below if you like what you see. Why not give it a sub? Thank you.